Hello and welcome everyone. I hope that you can hear me. Let me turn this volume up. I hope that works. This is Lizzabitty coming to you live and direct from Dubai. How is everyone? As you come in, please tell us where you're tuning in from, please. Tell us where you're tuning in from. We would appreciate that, yes. I am sitting in a location. I cannot tell you the location yet. I do have some footage of this place that have to be released at a later date. But I came to take a load off. I have been walking and walking for hours, so my feet are tired. So I said, let me sit on this nice bench with a great backdrop and do a quick live. Hello, Dellum from Atlanta. TT from Texas. Hello, and thank you guys for joining today. I know that it is quite early where you guys are as compared to here. Here it is almost, well, I can't turn my watch around. I'll have to pull my other phone out, okay? But as you can see, it's dark here. We had a sandstorm today, and it basically came out of nowhere. I went into a building, came out, and the wind was fussing by and nothing but sand, okay? So I'll be taking an extra long shower this day to get myself together, because there was so much sand and the sirens were going off. This is how bad it was. And I'm sitting on this bench, and this bench, I took my hand and rubbed my hand across the bench. It was so much sand, okay? So I have my purse in my lap and I'm sitting myself on the bench. So my dress, everything here has been full of sand, okay? I have a little water, so I'm going to drink my water, and then that way I can take my mask off. And if you guys are having issues hearing, you can hear me, yeah? So come on in. So we had TT, we had Dellum. Who else is out there? I see 5 people. Tune in and tell us where you are viewing from. Yes. So I know that there's a lot going on in the world today, especially in the West, okay? Hey, how are you, dear? James Earl Moans, good. Hey, my brother, how are you doing? I hadn't seen you in some time. So as I was saying, we were having a real bad sandstorm here, and as the sand was coming through and the wind was fussying on by, okay, I began to do what? Partake in a sand sandwich. Has anyone ever had a sand sandwich? Now, I've had a mud sandwich as a kid. When I was a little kid, yes, I used to eat mud, okay? I used to eat mud, just like all precocious children used to eat all kind of nasty stuff. But today, I had a sand sandwich. Yes, you have, James. Yes, listen here. Now, James, everyone was a child. Their parents put them in the grass or the sand in a play box or something where they played outside and they ate stuff they were not supposed to be eating. Okay, they just put it in their mouth. Okay? Now, you did too. Maybe it wasn't sand. Maybe it was plastic. Maybe it was straws. It was something. But today, I had a sand sandwich. Okay? Ooh, and let me tell you, it was not tasty at all. It needed some seasoning, some lettuce, tomato. It needed some ketchup. It needed some type of something. It was missing all kinds of stuff. So the sandwich wasn't good at all. Had I made it myself, it would have been a lot better. Okay, Louise. Now, see, Louise, there were some things. I'm not going to listen to you folk okay? There were some things that you guys ate as children that you were not supposed to be eating. I am not listening to you and James Louise. You guys, come on. Tell it now. Oh, you don't want to tell it because you'll be embarrassed in the chat. I declare. I declare, okay? So I'm just taking a load off my feet. This new metro station, this is my first time visiting this station. It is reminiscent of the airport. Oh my goodness, it is so nice. I think it's only been open, this station may have been opened a month ago, maybe a month ago. But the inside of it is like the illustrious airport here, okay? Yes, very nice. But yeah, so I had a sand sandwich, and so I'll have to get some real food later. If ever anyone would like for me to give them the recipe for a really good sand sandwich, you know I can do that. I can give you a recipe for the greatest sand sandwich known to mankind. We'll season it for you. We'll give you some veggies on it, some condiments, all of the fixings that make a delicious and glorious sandwich. That is funny. Oh my goodness, I'm laughing. I'm laughing. Hello, Zenobia, my sister. How are you doing? How are you? What is happening? Zenobia, you just came in. I was telling them how today we had a sandstorm. And okay, so let's see. Delam says I lived in Kano, Nigeria, and doing Hamadan season. I've had, hold on, I got to touch it again. I've had, oh, did you? Okay, so Delam, what did you put on your sand sandwich? See, you see how James and Louise do not want to confess that they've had a sand sandwich before? They are so, listen, we know what time it is. We know what time it is. But Zenobia, I was saying that, so we had a sandstorm and the siren started going off. And today I had my very first sand sandwich with no fixings. And it was very bland. It wasn't good at all. Louise goes, Mama kept me in the house. Ma'am, your mother did not keep you in the house 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Stop it. No, ma'am. At some point in your toddler years, you were outside in the grass doing something. And that's when you were eating something you had no business doing. You see? You see? You see? Uh-huh. Yes. So, because my hooves were hurting me, because I've been walking for hours and hours and hours, I said, let me come on here and do a quick live. Okay? Yeah. It's nice, and it's not, the weather here, it's not too hot. It's not too hot. In about an hour and a half, if memory serves me correct. Let me see what time it. Oh shoot! I have to look at my other phone. Let me look at my other phone. Let me tell you what time it is. Okay, so yeah, in about an hour and a half. So Noria says I was in the war. There's a storm, and I know what a sand was. It okay? Did you have condiments and veggies on it? Zenobia, did you have condiments and veggies on it? So, an hour and a half, a new video is going to come out. I think you're going to enjoy it. Okay? I think you're going to enjoy it. Delam says the sand got into my fish sandwich. How modern is during the winter months when the sand from the Sahara. Yes, it looks like a, yes. I know what it is, Delam. I was being funny when I asked you if you had some condiments and some veggies and if you seasoned it well. We're being comical here. We're being comical. There's so much mess going on, especially in damn America. Honey, please. If you all have not caught Go Black to Africa's latest video that is on my community tab, do yourself a favor and go watch that. It is very good. He's actually, he's in his car and he's filmed inside of his car, but it is a very, very good video. I mean, very, very good, okay? And yeah. All right, I have been on for 10 minutes. James Ramon says, I'm just trying not to get whipped around here. Oh, really? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Is that what it is? Well, you know, hey, it's a lot of other stuff going on besides that's happening over there with you folk, with your fool in chief and what have you. But we'll keep it a little light. Because, you know, the other day, well, James, I don't know if you caught my last live. It was almost 2 hours. You know, I normally only go for an hour. But it was very contentious. That live was very contentious. It was very contentious because, you know, I was going in on black folks. I was going in on the debauchery that we do. Zenobia says, I would wear my lipstick while I was in the war. It was not easy trying to be cute. The sandstorm would cover. Zenobia, that is hilarious. So you had a sand sandwich with lipstick in between. I am what? Gagging. Okay. Hey, that's my sister Shay. Hello from Niger. Oh my goodness. I got some good footage. I got some good stuff. And I use my GoPro, so you know it's gonna be very, very nice. So Novia, you had a sand sandwich with lipstick on it. You can consider the lipstick to be a condiment. That was a condiment, an accoutrement. That was your cute accoutrement to your sand sandwich. You know that is hilarious. Hilarious. Okay. Now I know when I get up here to this train station, it's gonna be Lottie Dottie and everybody up there. Okay. So, yeah, I just wanted to stop in and be a little comical and silly. Give you all some laughter before you have whatever journey you're on today, be it just being lazy at the workhorse or whatever you're doing. Remember, do everything with a sandwich and make sure that you season it well. That's the best advice I could ever give you. That's the best advice. The best advice. Shay says, I couldn't even do chapstick when I did plug. I'd put a bunch on a night, but not during the day. Oh my goodness, you all are cracking up. See, okay, so I guess it would be safe to say when you are deployed, then you do not have the luxury of making a very nice sandwich with all of the accoutrements on it. That's what I'll say. Yeah. Because you don't control the food and all that stuff. So your sand sandwich was just as bland as mine. No condiments, no veggies, etc. Yeah. And listen, you know I have these glasses on, and at first it wasn't in my eyes, but because of the wind gusts of the sandstorm got so high, it started coming through here. Okay, and you all know I can't see. Okay, really. So anywho. You all have a great day. Hakuna Matata. It's so nice out here. The weather's great. It is so nice out here. James Ramon says, I may have had a sand moose booch, but oh, really? Really? Yeah, you remember. Yeah, you remember. Don't come over here playing, James, because I done called your behind out. See, I called your behind out. And now you're recollecting in your memory bank and you're saying, you know what? Yeah, I don't want to just say that I had a sand sandwich, but I may have had something. I cannot. All right. You all have a good one. This video is out. Remember to catch the video in about an hour and a half. And I'll talk to you later. Thank you guys for tuning in for a little comedy hour. You already know what I'm about to do. You already know. James, I'm disappointed in you. Don't be Louise. You were eating, all of us have had a sand sandwich. I told you when I was a kid, I used to eat mud cakes, mud pies, whatever you all call them. Being silly. Oh my goodness. Do you know that is hilarious? All right, people. You all have a good one. This video is out. Peace.